before you start, you want to be aware that after you're done this job, you're going to want to go to an alignment specialist so that you can have the vehicle aligned so you don't wear out the tires prematurely. Now I'm going to remove the wheel, use a 22mm socket, take the lug nuts off. And take the wheel off. I'm going to loosen up the jam nut. You can use a 22mm wrench or a 7/8 wrench. Just get that loose. It's good. I'm just going to spray a little rust penetrant on here. I use an 18mm socket. Take this nut off. And if the nut doesn't come off and the stud starts spinning, you can use an 8mm socket to hold that stud from spinning, and then just use the wrench to take the nut off. Right, now you can take a hammer and just give a tap on the bottom of the tie rod, or take a pickle fork and separate it this way. Just if you use a pickle fork, it's probably going to rip the boot right here. So I'm just going to give it a hit right here. There we go. And now we're going to take the outer tie rod off. As we unscrew this, just count the threads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 23, 24. So write that number down, and when you go to put it back together, you're going to count them to put the other one in the same position that that one was in. Now I'm going to take off the inner tie rod end. I'm going to use a large adjustable wrench because I don't have a wrench that's big enough to fit this. And slide this over and loosen it up. And eventually you can get that off. Okay, take the inner tie rod end and get this started. Now we're going to tighten this up with the adjustable wrench. If you have the ability to torque this, you want to torque this to 74 foot-pounds. Just do the best you can. That's good. Then you want to take a grease gun and hook it up to this grease fitting and give it a couple pumps. You can do it till you start seeing the boot move a little bit. Then you know there's plenty of grease in there. And take the new tie rod in, get this started. Make sure you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 22, 23, 24. And line this up in the knuckle. Take the castle nut, get that started. Now what you can do is, to prevent the stud from spinning, you can take a pry bar, just pry in between the knuckle and pry down on the tie rod. Use an 18mm socket and tighten this up. And tighten this to 37 foot-pounds. And then just check to see where the stud, where the hole is for the castle nut. And if you need to, you can snug it up a little bit more to get it to line up. And that hole lines up. Now take the cotter pin, slide it through. Slide it through this way. And take some side cutters and just bend it. Tap it out of the way, and then trim off the excess. And we'll snug up the jam nut and tighten that to 50 foot-pounds. Put the wheel back on, and the lug nuts. Now I'm going to tighten these lug nuts down to 140 foot-pounds. And I'm going to do it in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check.